迷你酒店啊，迷你酒店中環、銅鑼灣都有間迷你酒店。呢間迷你酒店咧，呢度上落下就好麻煩啦，呢度全線都係雙黃線。呢個鬼佬係咪上車？係上車，快啲。
Hello.
Hello.
Chat Chindo looks up local.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
We going by tunnel?
Yes, please.
Okay. 66.
Yes, please.
Okay.赤柱村道66。Or maybe we going up by magazine gate maybe better. What do you think?
No, let's take a tunnel.
Tunnel, okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. And we allow on YouTube on live, but my camera just outside only. Just for fun, huh?
Ah.
Okay.
Nice.
Now it's on live. Welcome. Welcome to my Happy Taxi. My channel is Hong Kong Happy Taxi. My channel name. Welcome, sir.
Nice. A lot of people are following you.
Just 2,000 something.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nice, good.
Just for fun.
time. Sorry. Yeah. Let's talk about this later. I just want to have a side discussion with you. You have like free to talk. It's a clear environment, or you have people around you. Okay. Good. So yeah, I just want to understand a bit more. Just want to understand. It's a bit of a, I can tell you it's just a bit of a strange decision, and I assume that potentially your rate has been unfortunately influencing this. The only thing I'm really asking you, Pratik, is, I want to make sure this is the whole truth, because it's a bit odd, honestly, to me. But if you tell me it is, it's fine. I just don't want you to reappear 3 or 6 months down the road in another place without having had a discussion or trying to understand really where this is coming from. Okay. Well, look, it's unfortunate, but let's move forward. I think the only thing is we need to discuss about your trip in Hong Kong, because on one hand, honestly, it would still be good, and on the other hand, there is a cost. But I need to talk with Paul about this, and again. No, but the point also is I'm thinking more about Shubham, because if you don't go, the critical one now is making sure Shubham. Okay. Because the only matter is really fine. Yes. Okay. All right, Pratik. Well, hopefully the break will be useful to you. The only reason I'm asking this is I'm too old school and naive, but there's been so many people lying about not being open and honest enough when they are leaving, or trying to come with all kind of excuses that I really thought it was wrong. But I tend to trust you, Pratik. I give some credit to that. Hopefully I won't be disappointed, because I think you're always relatively straightforward. So future will tell if I was right or not. Okay. Alright, good, and very side point, but on Lenskart you saw my message. I think either we can do something for the company, and they will happily take the risk of doing that. So if there is a way not only help them, but also us not having to notify SEBI, then I think it can work. But otherwise, you have to notify SEBI, they don't want to take the risk. And I think it's going to be too tight anyway, for this to work. So, everybody. But walk me through that. If the RHP is filed, she said by so 24, and so the price band is on 27. It gives after the price band, so everything is frozen. It's not a question of selling a higher or low. You can't sell the stock anymore. Okay. 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 So that's how walk me through that. If the price band comes on 27, the listing it takes place how long after the price band has been issued? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. No, I understand. I know. As much as I would like to push. Yes. Okay. And how come you can have, you have seen this article from like share of the grey market? How can this happen if there is no valuation report? Okay. Don't put China into this. It's Indian underground casinos. Okay, let's give it 2 hours and then we have to take a call. But I think I don't see how we can make this work. I just regret one thing is not what we missed is not being more knowledgeable about the process last week. Of not just the date but the process itself, what we can and cannot do. But I guess could have helped a bit, but I think the company would have still I've said, look, we want to wait and quite sure they. And I realized that the vendors honestly is, Nectar is that they've been saying a lot of things that are totally wrong on the IPO. And I'll have a word with her on that. And say, you have to tell me whether you really think what you're saying or if you're just trying to block it because it's not going to work. Because as the guy from UV Capital was saying, so clearly there is no support from the company, especially for something so small for no benefit to the company. So I can understand. Okay, well, let's hope that the price will remain at that level after the. After we are not, the IR is not really an issue. It's, but at on each of our, if you remember, so we'll be selling a very small part for TR Capital 2, and then TR Capital 3. So 10% of TR Capital 2, how much will this represent roughly? Okay, good. And so that's one. And then we have TRC3, TR India Holding 3, and Tariba, right? And each of them is on the at 350p a month was how much roughly for each of the three? $29, I think. No? At 7 billion, it's likely going to be 15% higher. So. Okay, all right. Let's see if this comes out. Good. Okay. Thank you, Pratik, and I appreciate again. I know I trust. I trust you will keep working hard, and I know that. I need to sit down and see a bit. We need your help with you and Lakshay. Before we go to go through all the deals, because there's been many deals that have been left totally with no momentum, and I don't put the blame on you on that. So I take my share also. I should have pushed, but clearly it should have been pushed locally by rate. But we need to sit down on that. But there is one only thing where there is no compromise on that particular Shubham. So please make sure you spend time with him. Please make sure. I know, this morning coming because you need to take the call from home, it's fine. But make sure you come regularly to the office at 9. Make sure that you're with him. I really don't want to have another, next to him. Okay, and I really count on you on that. But I know you and Lakshay will be quite responsible for that. So I count on you. Okay. All right. Very good, Pratik. Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye bye. Turn right here. Turn right. Okay. Turn left, please. Left. Yes. And left again.
Okay.
All the way left and all the way to the end.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Alright. 150, sir? Yes, sir. Thank you. Good evening.
Have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
好，搞掂66號赤柱村道，標頭142蚊。咦，個客開着咗，開着咗個房燈喎。